is the day. It's a good song. It's one of my favorites from the musical. It's a good song. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, wow.
It's a good song.
Oh, wow.
And that's why I got into musicals.
Oh, I'm. That's why I like musicals and concerts and stuff, but
it's the only reason I performed in my school's musical.
Oh well, I performed in my school for in a choir that I did.
I only do
That's
choir.
the only time I did at school.
I haven't done choir yet. I'll do ballet.
I love choir.
No. Let's.
Did you all get the story?
I got the story. I'm just gonna see.
Yeah, I got the story. I'm just like kind of reading.
I'm gonna see who all the characters are in this awesome story. And it just says other.
Other. That's a good sign for a bad fanfic.
That's a great character list. So there's only like one pony.
Wow.
Oh my god, they were
That's
playing.
like I'm gonna give it like 100 for that.
This is the second sentence. They were playing a game of Dota 2 together on their laptops. That's the second sentence.
Oh my gosh.
Uh.
This is so bad.
This is what everybody wanted.
Yep. So should we assign the magical roles?
Sure. And we'll create random voices for each.
Yes.
Yay.
And we will make
Custom
these characters.
voices.
It's always fun to do custom voices.
Of course.
It's
Why
what
not?
I live for. So, Maydrock, you can assign.
Who are the characters even?
It seems so far we've got Archie and Yud.
Okay, I guess I'll do the narrator because I usually like to do narrating.
All right.
Okay.
Let's just say Yud's a girl. Oh no, Yud's a guy.
It's a guy, or she's a girl.
They're both okay? They're both. Is Archie a girl?
I don't know. I don't. Hold on. I don't see anything that. Hold on. I'm reading. Give me a second.
I can't find anything that labels it as a.
Okay.
Oh, they're guys.
Yud is a guy. Oh my gosh.
Archie's a guy too. But you can still do Archie.
I can do like a kiddish voice for him, like. Oh my gosh.
Man,
okay.
do whatever you want. Let's forget the fact that it's a guy. Even we'll read the parts where it says they're guys, but who cares?
Yeah.
They are what we make them.
Yeah.
Even if it's terribly bad, but I'm okay.
I don't get what he means by this. If your Death Scar, make the reading as cringy as possible.
Well, we're not him, but we can still make the reading as cringy as possible.
Well, hopefully it's set up so we actually know who's talking in this.
Yeah.
For the nobodies that are currently watching this, because I didn't exactly advertise this, we are reading Archie Yud, A Meeting of Greater Friendship. I feel like this is gonna turn really gay.
Let's get cringy.
Cringy.
Too cringy 17 me.
Let me just double check to make sure my sound thing is actually picking my mic, because I have to do it every time I start streaming if it is.
Wouldn't be one me, bro. Just kidding.
People that want to fight 1v8 me, bro.
1v1 me, bro.
Archie and Yud were in their respective homes. Yud in Canterlot and Lara? Is that how I say it? LaRue, okay. In Ponyville, I guess. Cloudville's crossed out. They were playing a game of Dota 2 together on their laptops. Suddenly, Archie asked Yud a question.
Hey, do you want to meet sometimes? Sorry.
Okay, mistakes are fine in the story.
We could... No, hold on. I'm trying to read it. Okay. Let me try that again. Oh my gosh. Hey, do you want to meet up sometimes? I mean, we could take a train to meet up sometimes.
This is so horrible. Oh my god.
Bad.
Yeah.
Just let the cringe flow through you guys. We haven't gotten to the best part yet. Just.
Yud was caught by surprise, as he had never really thought about the idea of meeting anyone else in the gaming world. In real life, he quickly answered back, his heart racing in excitement and glee.
Sure thing, Archie. Where do you want to meet up?
Archie replied shortly after.
How's about we meet up in Donut Joe's place in Canterlot tomorrow afternoon?
The animator Pony quickly agrees with it, and they continue playing their game. Yeah, that's my... Yeah. As the night grows on, Yud yawns and messages Archie.
I'm gonna go to sleep, alright? I'll see you tomorrow.
Later he replies after a while.
Sure, I'll see you tomorrow. Night, bro.
Yud smiles to himself and messages back.
Nighty.
He turns off his laptop and goes to lie on his bed, and he sleeps soundly and peacefully.
Before we get to it, do you want me to voice Joe when we get to him?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. The next day.
The next day, Yud gets up early and prepares himself for the day, including getting himself into a half-casual tuxedo suit. He prepares the cereal and eats them quickly. The day outside was pretty good. It looks bright and happy outside. With kids cheering, he smiles and soon headed outside towards Donut Joe's donut shop. Joe was polishing his plates as Yud walked in. His suit is snazzy. Dude, people even use these words anymore? Wow.
Is that the author talking to us? What did you do?
Yeah, that's...
You just broke the fourth wall, dude! As it could ever be, Joe looks at the approaching stallion, trotting to the counter.
Hey there, sir. What can I get for you?
Ed glances through the menu. They order some random donuts and 2 cups of coffee. Joe quickly addresses his order as Yud leaves his bits on the counter.
Just delete the text. Don't cross it out.
Yes, please.
Gosh.
Soon an Earth Pony walks into the donut store. His suit is dapper as Yud's, and Yud immediately recognizes and waves his stallion. And Archie walks to Yud, a smile on his face.
Is that me? Oh. Okay. Hey, you. You... What? Oh my god. Hey, you were here earlier, huh?
Archie commented, which was responded with a chuckle from Yud. He smiles, responding.
Yeah, well, it's so close to my home, it wouldn't take too long.
These two have an engaging chat that the writer cannot go into detail about because it's very late and he can't think.
Wow, lazy.
Oh, wow.
And this is just the first chapter.
There's 2 chapters, right?
Yes. Why are they both wearing suits? Who does this? You want to meet up? Yeah, let's wear suits.
Snazzy ponies. Later, they go to Yod's house, and Archie had brought over his laptop, so they played some games. Except now were sitting in the same room on the same couch, shoulder to shoulder. They won most of the Dota matches, and they played that day. Soon, Archie looks over at Yud, and vice versa. A blush grew on both stallions' faces, and they looked into each other's eyes. Archie slipped his hoof under Yud's mane, feeling its smoothness. Wait, is this a clock pick?
Oh my god.
No, I don't think it is, but
yeah. Oh my
god, this is horrible.
It's Yowie. Oh my god.
I hope so.
It's okay. At least you're speaking to a girl, so it shouldn't be that.
Fair enough, but oh my god, these characters are so cringy. It's the cringiest things I've ever read.
Yeah. Yud opened his mouth, wanting to try and stop this urge inside himself to pick Archie up and French kiss him. But he couldn't bring himself to stop this feeling inside him. He pulled Archie close and French kisses him. Archie didn't fight back. They were in each other braced for a couple minutes before Yud pulls away from Archie.
I love you.
Archie whispers to Yud, very lovingly. Yud just smiles and whispers back.
Me too. I love you a lot.
They go back to kissing again. They lie down on the couch slowly, snoozing off in their embrace.
Oh my god!
This is perfect.
Oh my god.
This is going beautifully. This
is-
seriously. I believe this is really Shakespearean. I can really tell. I can feel the master in this.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I can feel his inspirations.
Okay, I gotta compose myself. With
Okay.
special extra chapter with special guest Manta. So, I guess she can play Manta. Whew.
Okay.
Or I don't know if it's actually a voice.
Yeah, hold on. let me
Manta is
see
also
it.
a guy.
Oh
Okay.
god.
It's like the fanfic of the sausage fest.
Oh my god. No, dude.
What?
Yud looked at him. I'm gonna read this. It's from later, but Yud looked at him stuttering. It's not what it looks like, honey. He's already married to a guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
You lied to me.
Okay. Later that night, the two of them get into bed and lie down next to each other. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yes wrapped his hooves around Archie's body, pulling him into his loving embrace. Yud looked at Archie.
I really love your earth poniness.
Archie looked at Yud, frowning a bit.
You know I hate being called that. You know that.
Archie grumbled. Yud kissed him in whispers.
But you know it's true, right?
Archie growls again, but nods in defeat. Soon, Manta comes into the room, and he gasps in fear.
This would be Manta.
Who's Manta?
That'd be you.
No, she's Manta.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yud! Who is the stallion in the bed with you?
Yud looked at him, stuttering.
It's not what it looks like, honey.
Manta frowns, looking at Archie. Walking to him, he grabs Archie by his tail and does a 360 no-scope throughout the window. Archie opens float around in the air, because you know he's an earth bunny. Manta brushes her hooves off and looks at Yud, and he starts to bawl his eyes out. Balls out.
Okay, so Manta is a girl, but
Yeah.
this guy needs to get his story straight.
Why you must ruin my dreams? Wait, is that me? No, that's Yud.
Why must you ruin my dreams, Manta?
Yud cried out. Manta trod sluttily to the bed. Looking at Yud with better eyes, she gives Yud a kiss and then whispers to him.
Because your friendship hasn't sunk yet.
At that point, Yud looked at Manta, smiling lightly, returning the kiss she gave him. Yud carries Manta into the bed as they kissed and cuddled until they fell asleep. Yud tired from the day he spent with Archie, but Yud felt guilt for not returning Archie's wings after stealing them, huh? Okay.
This hurt.
So the next day, Yud goes to visit Archie in the hospital. Archie was covered in bandages, and he turned over to look at Yud. Yud looked back at him, speaking.
I'm sorry for removing your wings, so here.
Yud's horn glows, and Archie can feel magic cover him as his body changes slightly. But at that point, Archie screamed in terror. He hadn't had his wings returned, but now he had a bone sticking from his forehead. Jaden stuck his head in. Though still human, giving the thumbs up to this family. Rate 5. Oh my god, so good. The writer's tired, and we'll probably be sleeping soon. Good night.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
That ending was
That ending, though.
everything we've ever known is a lie.
I don't feel as though I need to explain why this is bad.
Yeah, that's the only comment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Movie just ended.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, it's Dr. McCrimmon.
We
Yep.
totally have to do another shitty fanfic.
Yeah, that was too much fun.
We gotta do another
That
one.
was amazing.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I found this one. The Lula Moon in red. At Sweet Apple Acre, in the barn, a mare think about her past, the stallion at her side about his mare.
Oh my gosh.
It's 1,000 words.
Okay.
It's 1,000 words. Okay. Let's do this.
Alright. Hopefully it's not as odd as the last one, because the last one, like,
Yeah.
the author just didn't care.
I read a fanfic one time called "I'll Give You a Nickel to Tickle My Pickle."
Wait a minute. Is this
It's not. It didn't end how you think it would end. It was a
my
literal
God.
pickle.
okay, we can't use this fic.
Oh, why?
It's the formatting is like it's not written in like text. It's like I don't know, like a weird looking thing.
Oh, it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I
It's disgusting. I'm disgusted from this fanfic.
isn't that the point though? To be the Equestrian War, 2 upvotes, 12 downvotes, but it's like it's 1,800 words. Shining Gold and Wisp Shadow are in love, but a war is keeping them apart. When the Shadow Ponies kill Shining Gold, Wisp decides to save him. Will it go smoothly afterwards?
Oh my gosh.
It's 2,000.
There's Raiden.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
Who's this Raiden person?
I think
Rain?
somebody trying to join the call.
Rain. Yeah.
He had to leave the group earlier.
I don't know.
He came back.
Yeah.
It just ended, so.
What's your war level? Ugh.
Okay.
All right.
The Equestrian War. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I'm gonna be Shining Gold, obviously, because I am a male.
Yes.
And Andrea, you're going to be Wisp, I guess.
Wisp. Okay.
Ah, this chapter's short.
Wisp.
There's Applejack.
Don't
Oh yeah, there is.
I can do it
Shining
for a while
Gold.
at least.
Ah, the joys of reading shitty fanfics.
You still streaming?
Yeah, I've been streaming.
Oh, there's Rarity and Mud,
been streaming since
Pinky,
the first
Rainbow
fanfic.
Dash.
King Shadow. Okay, there's more. Do you want to do some of the non-narrative characters, Maidrock, or?
Sure, it comes to it.
Okay, so I'll be Shining Gold, like, at all times. Shining Gold, it sounds like a young, valiant young man. So, let's get down to business to read this fic.
The Question Wars.
I love that movie.
Okay.
The Question Wars by Rarity H. Discordia. I think I might have killed that name, but who cares? Chapter 1. The Lovers.
That was the right.
The shadows are evil, but you are heavenly.
Shining Gold touched the mare in front of him, forgetting she was a shadow pony, and fell. The mare was a shadow pony, was named Wisp. Her mane was waving like Celestia's, but Wisp was black and translucent.
So
Laura. Oh, I'm doing Applejack. What are y'all doing?
Applejack was running to see what was doing on.
Alright, just a second. McCrimmon, do you want to roll?
Sure.
He can be
Are you cool with giving her?
Wisp.
Yeah, are you cool with giving her Wisp?
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Alright.
Just a quick note, like, have you ever, like, noticed, like, anytime, like, you read a really bad fan fiction, right, and you know that the sentence is supposed to go a different way, you read it the correct way than the way it's written sometimes? Like, I was almost about to say going on instead of doing on.
It's kind of odd too. Hilarious.
That's a movie.
I gotta like read this carefully, make sure I can stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Anyways,
We're at
yeah.
told Wisp.
Shining Gold told Wisp to go away. Wisp looked sad and silently obeyed. She slowly left, saying that she blamed her father. Shining Gold started to reply that he blamed Applejack, but she was gone.
Patrolling the outside of camp. No shadows yet, Applejack. Oh, and by the way, bring me my meat and corn.
All right, Sugar Cube. I I like a nice independent stallion like you. After all you've done, all of you been raised by a Polish lady. I'll be right back. All right?
Bye, AJ.
Shining Gold's dead. Fire! A shot rang out. The cannon itself fired at the same time. Shadows scrambled. Colors rejoiced.
Who's being King Shadow?
I guess I will.
Might as well go home.
Closer.
Do you want?
I
Do you
will.
wanna do it?
I'm just waiting for the sound to go away.
All right. Because I can do it if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. Let's see.
Someone's outside.
Yeah, me.
A shot,
Okay.
Heading to the car.
a shot rang out.
okay.
The cannons fell. Oh yeah, I read
Yes,
it.
Skype, technically. I could be Maud.
Okay, that's good.
Fire until you hit that rather colorless pony. The King Shadow commanded. A few shots were fired.
Ah!
For the actual first time, Maud had expression within her voice. Rarity yelled from her spot near Maud's. Every pony ran over. Pinky was in tears. Rarity was laying on a random couch sobbing. Ramdash did a sonic rainbow. Applejack was giving her a proper farewell. Shining Gold was helping in the proper farewell. Twilight made a coffin appear and lined it with rare rocks. Fluttershy's gift was Maud's favorite flowers. Wisp then appeared in front of Applejack.
This is Wisp, McCrimmon.
Yeah, hold on a sec.
We're supposed to feel sad about that death, but my god,
That's harsh.
I'm sad by how bad it was.
yeah.
I know.
Rainbow Dash did a sonic rainboom.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry my father did this. I didn't want to do this. I didn't even shoot.
Wisp was interrupted by Rainbow Dash.
Listen here. You did this. You ordered for Mud Pie to die. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody likes you.
Rainbow, yes.
That came out of right field.
Listen here. You did this. You ordered for Maud to die. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody likes you.
Wisp looked at Shining sadly. He gave her a, I don't want this, but this will protect our beautiful relationship.
Nice talking for it. Yeah, good.
Wisp gave him a wish. This war was never happened look. Shining gave her a me too look.
Can you convey such words by a look?
You can.
It happens a lot in
Usually
anime.
It involves psychic. Usually it involves psychic connections.
Yeah.
Let me get sick of that though.
Okay.
Screams in Japanese. Ah! Can I say?
I wanted to give a farewell to your fallen soldier. Pinky, I'm sorry. Rainbow Dash, I like your style. Twilight, I like your ideas. Rarity, I like your mane. Fluttershy, I like your personality. Sunset, your cutie mark looks great. Applejack, I like your hard work.
Wisp looked at each other, then spread her wings and flew away.
Yeah, I understand.
If we're reading bad fics.
Bad fix.
Okay,
Yes.
it's my turn.
Bad fics.
She's trying at us. She's gotta befriend us and then cheat on us. Shadows can't be trusted.
Applejack had eyes of fire
Are
when
you
she spoke.
sure?
I think she was being sincere. Not all shadows are bad.
Shining Gold was quiet when he said that.
Not positive. Sure.
What did you? No, Prep Gold.
Applejack yelled.
Oh, come on. It's a railroad track. You don't need to stop for it.
Let's hit the hay, Rainbow. Let's hit the hay. Rainbow, it's your watch day.
Fluttershy wanted no pony to fight. That night, a shot rang and hit someone. So, okay.
Next page.
Also, no.
Talking about
What a way
that.
to
Sadness.
what a way to end the chapter. I mean, I was really sad.
Author's note. Hi, what do you think of this first chapter?
It was the shot heard around the world.
I was crying, bursted in tears. I'm
I
just kidding.
told you you should not let me eat and Taco Bell. Told you. I give you fair warning.
Okay.
Anyway.
I cry after Tim.
Sunset.
Oh, can anybody do Sunset?
Um.
You know who would be great for this
What
right
was
about
that?
now? The only famous Sunset person.
I can't do Sunset.
Me neither, I'm the dude.
It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but what was that? Applejack? I know.
It's
Who cares
good.
about the accuracy?
Yeah.
It was pretty
Doesn't
accurate.
matter.
Yeah, we're not gonna give them a good performance.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start this.
What was that? Applejack?
Sunset asked, fear lingering in her eyes.
Don't know. Sunset. Let's investigate.
Twilight yelled, clearly happy. All of the troops on the color side marched to where it was, a shining
Put
golden
Applejack
hope.
in a bowl.
Beautiful
Oh.
silver eyes, a ruby-colored mane. One wing was on the body, the other was near the stallion's
I
lifeless
like
body.
Applejack.
But wait, that means they're both on the. Okay, the one got knocked off.
Oh my god.
So I'm dead. I'm dead. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Kill off the
Great.
males.
It's nice knowing you.
Why?
This is why Equestria's in a bad state. All the guys are dying.
Yeah. Well, you know, some species, usually reptiles, actually can change their gender if
Yeah,
they need more males.
Yeah, like clown.
Like, did you know that? Clownfish, which means in Finding
Yes.
Nemo, you know, one of them's got to be a
Please don't
female.
ruin my childhood.
Yeah, everything's already been ruined.
Nemo.
Finding Nemo. You don't want to know.
No.
You do want to know.
You don't
No.
want to know.
This is science.
Okay.
I've
Okay.
been murdered just now. Oh my god. No, wait, hold on. I have final words.
Fluttershy's wail was loud.
Shh. It's gonna be okay, darling. Just shh.
Rarity walked away with a sobbing yellow Pegasus.
Shining gold.
Wisp whispered. Wisp was lying next to him. Her translucent body was covered in his blood.
Yes.
He managed to get out.
I love you.
Wisp kissed his forehead.
I love you too, Wisp.
He kissed her forehead.
Goodbye.
He reached out his hooves to touch Wisp upon saying his last words. His hoof dropped. He was now pronounced dead.
Alright then.
Nice knowing you. See you later. Sorry I'm not crying.
You did this?
Hey,
Applejack stormed over to where Wisp was sitting.
You planned this? You told your papa to shoot him? You knew he was naive. Uh-huh.
Wisp broke down. She was crying, her tears landing the body.
Can't you see? I loved him. I tried to keep it secret from my dad so he wouldn't kill him. Or worse, me. Treason. A stallion my age who is a douchebag wanted to wed me, but I guess he found out and told my dad I loved him and he loved me back. All we wanted was for this war to be over so we could be married and have a happy life. His wish was never fulfilled, which pains my heart. Do you know? Do you know how I feel?
I love what Twilight says. Look what Twilight does.
Wisp,
Oh my god.
Oh, that feels absolutely awful.
Wisp began to cry again after saying that.
I'm sorry. I know how that feels.
Twilight went back to her tent.
Like, bye.
Sorry. Come on, Trip.
Applejack waved her hoofs and left, leaving Wisp with the body alone.
I'm so sorry.
Wisp then flew back to her building.
Man, what a riveting second chapter.
How many chapters does this have?
3,000.
Really?
No.
I have no idea.
Let's just keep reading until the end.
Oh, well,
Let's see. 1, 2,
look at the
3
author
more,
note.
3 more chapters.
the author's note for the 3rd chapter is prepare for the most effed up chapter yet next. So if the next chapter is worse,
Really? Is that possible?
I'm ready.
Well, I can't wait to see this
Okay.
fucked up chapter.
Maidrock, would you mind? Maidrock, would you mind giving me King Shadow, or do you want him?
Oh, no, you can take him. Since you're pretty much dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wisp ran to her father.
Why?
Wisp yelled.
He was a color. Colors are unintelligent. Heck, he didn't even remember your name.
You don't know what the fuck you were talking about. He remembered my fucking name. He remembered my fucking middle name. He remembered my fucking birthday, and he loved me. Out of any man at all, he chose me. Oh, wow.
Wisp was getting eyes of fire, literally.
Wow, that ties so well into the movie. Language.
I don't want this character. You can have Troy. I don't want this character.
Okay.
Do you eat with that potty mouth?
No, you kiss your mother with that
Oh man.
And I have the headphones in, so he can only hear my side of the conversation.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
My God.
I hear somebody with a squeaky voice.
That's
We've all got deep man voices. Yeah,
Yes.
Well, I'm
deep
like
man.
the only one that has a high pitched voice.
Somebody actually thought you were Pinkie Pie. They thought
Really?
I was watching it. Yes, at the theater. They thought I was watching ponies during the interlude.
Okay, so I'll do whatever.
So you can have Troy.
I'll
Have
do
fun with
Troy.
that.
Hey, Wisp, as Wisp would say, and I quote, "That douchebag son of a bitch trot into that room."
Fuck off, douche.
Let's see, is it still Troy? I can't really tell.
You have to say Wisp muttered.
No,
You have to narrate.
Oh, sorry.
Be the narrator.
Wisp muttered. Her father gave her a "don't touch that much" look.
You smell like a douche.
Wisp's father comes.
That douche has a name, which is Troy.
He looked at Wisp with a devilish grin.
That isn't a very pony name either.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You got all these names and you just have Troy. How much you want to bet it's the author's name?
Oh shoot.
How much
I
you want
have
to
to
bet
hang
it's
up
the
for like
author's
2
name?
minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Because
Okay.
I'll be right back. My
Doc
phone's
will
almost
return.
dead.
Alright. It's
In the
cool.
meantime, interlude. Bum 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 bum.
How much
bum,
you want to bet
bum,
this dude's
bum.
name is Troy, the author?
Probably. Bum 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 bum. Okay, while we're waiting for Doc, we're done with the story. Somebody has to find, because this will probably be the most shittiest fanfic ever. Somebody has to find a cross between My Little Pony and Twilight,
Oh no.
as in the vampires.
I don't like Twilight.
Yeah, no, that's the point. It's such a horrible story, so it makes such a horrible pony
God.
fanfic.
Just give me a second.
I'm
God.
Edward Stronghoops. My mane sparkles in the
Edward
moonlight. I'm totally not gay.
Not at all.
Totally not gay.
We really need to stop running into each other like this.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Really?
If that wasn't the most forced shipping, then I don't know what is.
Twilight X Flash. Oh my gosh.
Friendship is sparkly.
Friendship is sparkly. Friendship is magic.
Oh
What do you
my
know?
god. This fanfic is like a paragraph long. Do you want to do this in the interlude? Do you want to do this like while she's gone?
Sure. Just
Sure.
send a link.
I will. It's not in film fiction. It's fan fiction. Otherwise, it can be just a paragraph.
That's fine. Now, people that are still not watching, this is an interlude.
I'm hoping to find a nice surprise.
Okay.
But now it's still.
Here we go.
Alright.
It's still loading for me.
This is... Oh, okay. Well, let me know when ready.
Just another day in Ponyville.
Friendship is Sparkly by Collateral Damage
Collateral!
666.
Oh my gosh, my phone. It's
Man.
Like, slow.
I'm an atheist. That makes me smarter than everyone else.
The two
No,
groups...
I'm not- I'm not insulting
There we
atheists.
go. Okay.
Those kids.
Okay.
The two groups stared each other down. The magic ponies of friendship were on the one side of the street, the pale, sparkling vampires on the other. They rocked across the pavement, ignoring the squealing of barking automobiles and the crunching of metal as cars crashed, trying not to hit the bizarre groups.
What are you doing in our city?
Edward spit out, his voice like ice.
We are here to spread happiness and friendship. It's our duty.
Twilight Sparkle sang.
Oh, well, in that case, let's be friends.
Edward smiled, ice all gone. They reached out to shake hand and hoof, gasping the other's appendage and shaking it heartily. Then the world committed suicide by exploding and ripping apart the space-time continuum. Thank you, world.
Well, that was beautiful. There's another one.
Oh, another
There's
one.
another one.
I don't think this one's about Twilight. I can't tell.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, well,
hi,
you don't
folks.
need to. Alright, back to the fanfic then.
Yeah,
Yes.
my
Oh,
phone
snaps.
gave me went from 20% to 4%.
And Doc is at a perfect thing to read too.
Oh, I ran downstairs. I'm on my computer now. Oh,
Okay.
damn, I'm down to 1%.
Oh, damn.
Welcome back. You get to read a great line.
Yes, it's a great line.
Which one?
The one in all caps.
Oh, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Wiss yelled, spread her wings and flew.
Spread my wings.
And flew
As
inside
Zecora, oh
the
my God.
drain.
I could do Zakora. That
Okay.
came out wrong.
I mean, all of us technically.
could.
Technically, we all could. And I'm not saying.
Wisp went to the colors medicine woman Zecora. Wisp was now accepted to come over whenever she pleased, due to Applejack knowing that what Shining Gold wanted.
Hello, my dear Shadow. I am very pleased. Have you come to revive your loved deceased? Wow, that is such a horrible rhyme scheme.
Those don't
It
rhyme
is.
very well.
That's not.
That's what Zecora would say.
No, it's not.
Zecora grabbed a potion and handed it to Wisp.
What is it?
Wisp studied the black potion. Zecora explained that she would be able to see him and revive him, but if she didn't do it within 2 hours, she would never see him alive again. Wisp drank the potion. She felt woozy, then fell down.
Why is that a round number? Like, she was off, like, talking with people and doing other things. Why is it just 2 hours now?
I think it's because the potion. I think it's you take the potion and you have 2 hours to find him and revive him before you die. Before he's gone for
Hopefully
good.
that. Also, I want to point out, maybe read the bottle next time, or like ask like what it will do.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the side effects?
Yeah. Drink me.
Nobody
side effects?
does that. Nobody does that. Even Twilight didn't.
Here are your antidepressants. What can these cause? Well, they can cause thoughts of suicide, depression, death. Wait a minute.
And the funny thing is, these are depression pills.
Anyway.
Oh my. It's about to get interesting.
Let's continue then.
Okay, and this is the chapter.
What a name.
4, I think.
The most fucked up chapter yet.
Yes.
Yup.
Yup.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Nothing.
I'm sure I'm putting a can on ya. Anyways.
Have we started the chapter?
Oh, yeah, let's start. I'm just trying to figure who's talking first.
I think that's Shining Gold.
I think that's Shining. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it is. All right. Wisp?
Huh?
I said, are you Wisp?
Shining Gold was standing in front of the Shadow Mare.
Yeah, I am. How are you, Shining Gold?
Jesus, it was like 5 minutes ago.
Wisp looked up and met the gaze of Shining Gold. Wisp got up and explained that she wasn't dead. She was just put here by a potion. She said that she had only 2 hours to revive Shining. Shining said that he was happy he saw her again. Wisp told him that... told him what would happen if she didn't. Then a random anus...
I skimmed the chapters beforehand, and boy, oh boy.
Then a random anus appeared.
What the actual...
Pikachu, I choose you.
Shining said, looking at the random anus.
I'm gonna be sick. Shadow ponies can't get sick.
Was grabbed and then flew over the random anus and contained it. Again. Sorry, just what's up?
I really hope this is intentionally bad.
Oh my god.
There's no way it can't be. Guys, just wait until you get to what comes later.
Oh my god.
Sick and disturbed, Shining trotted on. Right person! A random voice said.
George!
A woman yelled. Nancy!
What?
The voice that said,
Oh my god.
the unspeakable said.
Oh.
Somehow, an old couple is bickering. Wisp grabbed Shining Gold again and left quickly. They came to a bunch of mirrors. One half the mirrors had Wisp watching her privates in the shower. The other had Shining Gold, well, masturbating.
1 hour's up. Move it.
Wisp flew over the mirrors, followed by Shining Gold.
There it is! The end!
Shining slowly descended, landing on his cloud-stuffed pillow.
Oh.
That's
It's
a
There's a
random
new character. There's a new character.
Is that a he or she?
It's a she.
Mare.
Oh, okay. Tis,
Female.
tis. Not even one kiss, Shining. Come on. You know you want to.
A orange mare with fiery red hair stepped out of a random door.
Who the fuck are you?
Wisp asked the mare.
Fireburst.
That's actually a pretty decent pony name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's completely ruined by the next sentence.
Of course it is.
It says a new person.
Motherfucker! The brilliant hero Kochu came and shot the random mare with a random bazooka. Wisp happily flew along with her boyfriend to the ending. And that's not even the last chapter.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
The
one
end.
more chapter, an epilogue. Tell me though, how's the story?
Well, how is the story?
Well,
Shining had
let's see.
Actually, there are 2 more chapters.
Oh, of course
The end
there is.
and the epilogue.
3 words. What the heck?
Trotting
That last-
happily, Shining yelled.
Shining Gold, reporting for duty.
Applejack ran over to Stallion, checked where his body was supposed to be, and ran back.
Who saved ya?
Applejack wanted to hear that he was buried alive, that he was just in bad condition. Nope, instead of that, she got this.
Oh, Wisp. Wisp Shadow, my mare friend.
Meanwhile, Wisp had convinced her father to stop the war. Right now, Wisp was leading the troops because her father did. They would mistake it as an ambush. Beaming with pride and happiness upon arrival, she yelled,
We would like to make peace. My troops have come with their proper weapons for a proper peace meeting. I hope you accept this. In order for a proper peace treaty meeting, all of your troops have to march out here.
Why would you bring people with weapons for a peace meeting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, let's make peace.
Yes, pieces of you.
Nice.
All of the colored troops were let out, with their weapons as well. Wisp handed Applejack a peace treaty, already signed by her father. She told Applejack to give a speech before she signed.
I'd like to know that we have survived all in this war. It warms my heart about us finally being able to trust the shadows. After we signed a treaty to finally finish the war.
Applejack. Excuse me. Applejack signed her signature. The Shadow Ponies walked to Applejack and politely gave her their weapons. Shining then stepped out to West, digging in his vest. Finally pulled out his small blue blocks and got on one knee.
How exactly does a pony do that?
I don't even know.
I gave up on the story a long time ago.
I guess they could kneeled in front of on
Maybe.
their front hooves.
Wisp, Luna Shadow, will you marry me?
He held out the small bow, waiting for an answer. Wisp then kissed him on his lips.
Yes, I definitely will.
Arthur's note, and the end. And
whoa, hold
and
on.
there's one more chapter.
I want to see how this story turns out.
Yes.
This is just the narrator.
Wisp got happily married to Shining Gold, and on October 31st gave birth to Princess Nova Twinkling Gold. Applejack began to work at the Apple Farm again. Twilight wrote a book about her experiences during the war. Rarity made war-inspired clothing. Pinkie Pie made a scrapbook with small things from the war. Rainbow Dash went back to racing. Fluttershy then began her own animal shelter, which is not in her cottage. Even after the days he crushed, she will always remember those war rebels by the names of Princess Luna, Shadow, and Shining Rare Gold. The actual end, 1 week of tapping for a long time, has finally ended. Yay.
Yay!
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my god, the comments.
Okay.
I didn't even read it, but okay.
I didn't expect that my life would be so full of adventure and fame. I wanted more than anything to keep it from falling apart.
No, look at these comments. At least someone likes it. After all, it is my first story. And, look at...
Oh. Where are the comments?
there
we go.
Right next
Down
to
the
them.
bottom.
Yeah, I'm on mobile still because
Yeah.
I didn't feel like going and
Your PC.
clicking up the link again.
This
So
person
I'm reading on
actually...
my phone.
This person's getting upset because people aren't liking the story. So this was supposed to be good.
Oh my gosh.
Well, if it had a lot of work done, it could probably be a good story. I
Not
love
even.
all the words he put into it if they could just be rearranged in a different order.
Maybe take out half of them and replace them with better words.
Pretty much.
Maybe
Change all the names.
Maybe scrap. Maybe I have an idea. We scrap all that we have so far and we start again with a different concept, but it's the same story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not the
Same
same.
title.
Absolutely.
Same title. We can keep the title.
Yeah, we can keep the title. The title's nice. Way to go.
Title's nice, but change the whole paragraphs, please.
Change the entire story.
Should we do another shitty fanfic of shitty awesomeness?
Do you
Yes.
wanna? I'm all up for it.
I would love to, because this is just too much fun.
Let me take my shoes off first, and then I'm all up for it, because right now I'm in hammock with shoes
Can't
on.
voice act in shoes.
Oh god, Doc, your feet smell.
No.
Smell them over
I
here.
haven't taken them off yet.
Well, keep them on.
I can't.
Oh my
I'm
God.
in a hammock covered with.
I knew it was a bad idea to get smell-o-vision.
But it's the 6th dimension.
Oh,
Oh. Guys, I'm seeing in 5 dimensions.
god, it's so bad I can even taste it.
Hey guys, I'm seeing colors.
Do you want to read one that's 1,000 words long and it's about Rarity having a daughter and then there's Slender Man is in it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm guessing Slender doesn't talk.
I'm hoping.
I really hope.
I don't suppose you have anything interesting to say.
I could just imagine Slenderman, creepy ass, tall ass dude. The voice that sounds like this.
Hi, how's you doing?
How you guys doing? How are all the little mans? Do any of the little mans want to
I am totally not going to kill you.
Do you little mans want a popsicle?
Okay, let's do this other guy.
Let's all smoke some marijuana.
Oh wow, this has more up likes than down likes.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's kind of a disturbing thought.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh my god, I want to do the slender sound effects.
Okay. Oh god, the narrator has a shit done. Anyways. Okay. I do not know how to say that word.
Tumultuous.
A tumultuous
Yeah,
picnic by Party.
I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okie dokie dokie.
Okie dokie dokie.
Oh,
Suspicious.
you know, I love I love recording at this time of day because people are awake now and I don't have to be quiet like in my morning streams.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna go eat something real quick, and then I'll be back.
Okay.
I should eat too.
Behold, I am the only one here.
No, it's okay. I will take you with me. I can take my laptop upstairs for a few minutes.
Please put on your shoes. I can smell it and taste it.
No. My shoes stay off. You deserve the taste.
My voice sounds really deep to me, but it is probably not.
You sound like a girl.
Why,
That's
thank
how
you very
it is.
much. Because right now I sound like a very dapper dude.
Did I miss my line?
No.
We weren't
We're...
reading yet. We're grabbing grub.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was.
In some of our
back.
cases, it's actual grubs.
Grub
In my
is
case, hopefully it's food.
I'd microwave some tea, but I'd wake up my family in the process. I could get some cold tea.
Tea. Wait. You getting tea will wake up your family in the process and you not reading stories, Will? I mean, you reading stories, Will?
That's because he's in his room.
Yeah, the microwave's not in my room.
Okay. Hey,
It isn't. Mine is.
Hey, you should put a microwave in your room.
I would, but I don't think I'd be allowed to do that.
Well, nobody has to know.
Just a hidden microwave?
I've had one. Dude, split.
Let's see. The tags for this story are romance, comedy, random, slice of life.
Slice of life, huh?
It's
beef.
barbecue beef.
Oh, God,
Barbecue.
I'm hungry.
Best quote. That's the best quote.
What?
It's barbecue beef.
Yes, it is.
4 or 5 minutes.
Where are the
I'm looking at the picture
Oh.
for the
No?
fanfic, and it's
The
just,
pictures.
it's just wow.
Hey, tell you
So
what, I'm
that's
gonna
the
get
bomb.
some cold tea.
Alright,
Bugger.
I'm totally going
I'll
to
just go ahead and eat something else.
food. Oh, this only has like 2 comments. Let's see.
I'll have a munchy thing. Are these yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you want it, though, you can.
Okay.
There's some pizzas.
Yeah, but you get the crispy crust. Ugh.
Hey, pizza's pizza. Except if it's cold pizza.
Yes, but-
I'm not really quite sure what that is.
Cold pizza is yummy. Crispy crust is not.
I like pizza that's really cheesy.
I love the fact that the instructions are on the bottom of this box and you're supposed to cook the box with it. And lift the lid. Before cooking, lift the lid to vent. Do not fully remove lid.
Yeah, you have one of those microwave meals.
Yeah.
You know, the
Those suck.
The first instructions that are actually on a box that you have to cook food is take this out of the trash and actually read the instructions.
Yes.
No, it says lift corner to vent lid before cooking.
No, with a lot of things like you're like let's say with macaroni noodles, you'll take them out and you'll pour them in, and then you'll forget the directions. So you have to take the boxes.
Exactly.
Oh, hey, I got a question for you guys. Have you ever seen like one of those do not labels, like don't do this or don't do this, and you think to yourself, who in the hell's the first person to do it?
And then you think, now I kind of want to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Especially those do not throw into open flames. Like batteries and stuff.
Like
you just want to throw that shit into the flame and watch it explode.
Yeah, like, oh no, this sounds really cool.
Exactly. It's like, damn it.
That's how you wind up in the hospital, but I mean, man, if that's not a good story.
I know, right?
So, hey, tell me how you got that burn mark. Well, I was reading the thing that said, do not throw battery into open flame. So I did, and this is battery acid.
Yeah? Dude, boss. I know, right?
Dude, I was totally high on LSD.
Well, I was high on some kind of acid, but it was battery, not...
Man, battery acid can get you so high.
Yeah, in the air.
Dude, you'll never... Dude, I actually had to get some skin grafts. You want to see, man? No.
But it was hot. I know. Burns are hot.
Burns can also be cold.
Hey, are we missing a person?
Yeah, we're just waiting for grubbies.
I wish I could get some grubs.
Yeah. I'm getting grubs now.
I'm underneath your bed.
Oh,
No.
okay. I'm hungry.
No, not anymore. I cleaned that out.
I'm just really hungry. I haven't eaten in a few hours.
I get my...
I haven't eaten since 3.
I get my food
you
money in 4 days.
You deserve your food, doctor.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock now. I haven't eaten since 3.
For me, it's like 11, and I'm not allowed to, eat when it's not, eating time.
Well, you see, for me, it's different because I'm nocturnal, and well, eating time for me is totally different than eating time for humans.
Well, yeah, but I'm not really allowed to be up right now.
You guys have a really soundproof room.
Kind of ish.
He's in the basement.
Oh, I sleep in the basement too.
Me too.
I just don't have my own computer down there. So Dog, does your dad like our fanfic reading?
He's so used to it. He doesn't even care.
He just came in and he's like, hey guys, what are you doing?
No, he was with me at the movies.
Oh. Wait, you were at the movies doing this?
I was at the movies the first round, I was at the movies when we were doing the little weird role play thingy. And that's when she was Pinkie Pie. Right. And then the second movie started because I was watching the double feature. And then after the movies, as the credits were ending and stuff, I joined the call again.
So I wasn't there the first time, I don't think. Because for the longest time I couldn't get in.
And I was actually in the car during the ride, and I was the one who was outside. Somebody's outside. I was leaving the theater, coming home.
Oh.
I had to get off just as I got in the door. My phone says, "You're at 4%.
Like, whoosh, gotta run.
Before I forget, because I have a really, really bad memory, Doc, I think I'm going to replace Bryce with somebody else, and then in the second part there's going to be more characters, and I'll just have him audition for one of them.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Because I really wanted to get the first part done and over with.
I know.
I mean, it's been so long, and I still have to draw pictures for it too.
Why weren't you drawing pictures while you were waiting?
Because I had to get a new pen.
Excuses.
Hey, my pen is evil.
So you said my psychiatrist sounded like Al Capone?
Yeah, the first time you did it, it's like, Al Capone, the psychologist.
I'm all for it. So,
Yeah,
I
but-
suppose
What
that...
now?
It's probably not gonna happen, though, because...
You don't want to know.
It's probably not gonna happen, though, because I still need, like,
Okay.
auditions for the other characters.
Mm.
And the script is,
Okay.
like, over 3 years old now.
Ooh. Remember, though, should you ever need a voice, you know who to call.
Ghostbusters!
Ghostbusters!
You know what's sad? You know what's sad? Most kids nowadays would not get that reference.
Oh, that's what
I
my mind immediately clicked. Oh, Ghostbusters. That's what we're going for right now.
Yeah, dude,
Yep.
I am a huge Ghostbuster fan. I actually roleplay his
I used to watch it.
I love the Extreme Ghostbusters. You don't know that cartoon, do you?
I am aware of it. I
Vaguely.
didn't watch it very much. I saw like an episode.
I love the real Ghostbusters, the Extreme Ghostbusters, the movies.
Yeah.
And, oh my gosh, you guys need to watch Return of the Ghostbusters. Awesome fan-made film.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
So, how do you guys feel about the female Ghostbusters thing coming out or whatever?
I think they really
Oh
need
my
to do it
gosh.
right.
Yeah, if they do it wrong, it'll crush everything.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to be attractive.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
but-
matter if they're attractive or not. It matters that
They,
first
they-
they can act the
How
right,
the character
act the role,
played.
yeah.
and second of all, they have to have Kylie in it. One of those characters have to be Kylie Griffin. I don't care if it's from the comic
Yes.
books or if it's from the Extreme Ghostbusters. It has to have Kylie in it.
Yeah.
There's no Egon. There needs to be Kylie.
Is
And
that
Greg.
your OC? Is that your OC?
Which one?
You McCrimmon.
Yeah.
You're blank
That's-
blank.
Yep. Because my character is Scribble Scrabble. He is a gelding whose interests change so dramatically that he doesn't have one specific talent. So what he does is he draws his talent on depending on what interests him at the moment. Like he wanted to be a detective he wanted to be a detective at one point, so he drew a little magnifying glass. He wanted to be an artist. He drew, an easel. Scientist. He drew a microchip.
Is everybody back?
No, no one
I
is
believe
here.
Okay, bye.
Notice me, senpai.
Okay.
No, I'm front. I'm not back. I'm front. Actually,
Oh,
I'm
I am-
not back.
I'd be more of a back kind of person.
And now, let's read this maybe
Depends on who's
horrible
back.
story.
Which one is it?
Yeah,
We're all mad here.
yeah.
Okay.
No, we're all mad here. Not we're. We're.
We're all mad.
We're all mad.
They were all mad here.
Yep.
I can already tell this story is going to be great.
Oh boy, can't wait.
Okay, here
You
we
got a
go.
lot of narration in the beginning.
I know. It was a gloriously sunny day in the equestrian countryside. Birds were flitting from
Do you want me to narrate?
flitting from tree to tree. Bunnies hopped by, and a sparkling brook trickled quietly. And by this particular brook, a group of 5 curiously differing ponies sat. One was Earth Pony, mare of a gorgeous shade of pink, with a deeper pink mane curling around her shoulders delicately, and tightly spiraling tendrils. Another was a snowy white unicorn, her indigo mane coiffed in a neat bun, her bang
Queefed.
curled. Queef?
No, no, you pronounced it correctly. I just said.
Okay.
Bangs curling.
Her bangs curling into a spiraling arch. A third was similar to both of the first two, a young unicorn whose horn was hidden in her skull with a soft, puffy lavender mane and an alabaster coat. And by her sat a tall, proud alicorn stallion. His muscle-bound, light gray coat created a strikingly beautiful contrast with his two-tone, flowing green mane and majestic wings. The fifth was the oddest of them. Of them all, almost as tall as a small tree, with spindly legs, a bone-white coat, and a delicate black tendrils in place of a tail. Besides his most curious feature of having no facial features at all, these ponies were all sitting on a large, light pink blanket, checked with a slightly darker pink, and enjoying cups of tea that the tallest stallion was pouring for the others with his tendrils. The yellow unicorn mare smiled upon him, looking up at him with her sapphire eyes as her bangs gently fluttered in the breeze. That was beautiful.
Poetic.
Yes.
So
who's...
Which one? Well, I'm older, so...
Wait, how old
The
are you?
older mare.
Oh.
Almost 30.
Oh, wow.
I'm older than all of you.
You sound... No, you're younger.
Yes, I am.
I'm actually 73.
I'm 16.
No, you're not. You're 82. I saw your profile.
Darn it. Guess my age. Guess my age.
28. I'm 16. About to be 17 in 2 more months?
Nice.
Well, technically, I'm 30 in 3 months.
I'm gonna be 23 in June.
Can anyone guess my age based on the sound of my voice?
18.
21.
I have no idea.
Well,
answer.
I'm glad that I got such nice responses. I'm actually 15 going on 16.
15 going on 16 going on
Wow.
17 going on 18.
Maydrock hates me because I'm the oldest one.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I don't hate. That means you have seniority.
It's not
No
just
one
that.
no
Yes,
one
I
has
do.
hates.
I'm the youngest person in our stream group.
It's okay.
He is.
Horrible.
My,
So,
Mr. Slender. Wow, that sounds so wrong.
I've seen
come
enough
in
hentai
handy.
to know where
Just
this is
let-
going.
Those tentacles
God.
certainly do come in handy, don't they?
She remarked, admiring his skill and precision with them.
It's almost as good as unicorn magic.
Very precise.
Mm-hmm. The faceless stallion pricked up his ears as if he were smiling.
Crackle, crackle, he's verb.
The unicorn mare smiled at him, then whispered to her pink companion.
What did he say, dear? All I heard was crackling like firewood. Some strange hissing and warping noises.
Oh, he was saying thank you.
The bright pink mare chirped loudly. Obviously to her, a mare friend's sudden embarrassment, the stallion waved a hoof dismissively and blushed just a little.
Yeah, Mom didn't worry. Not every pony is able to understand him, even when they know. What's he saying?
The younger unicorn replied, teasingly nudging the faceless stallion. He nudged her back and then briefly play wrestled the alicorn. Oh great, it's an alicorn.
Yeah.
Smiled at them, sipping his tea gently. Rarity, for that was the name of the older unicorn mare, sipped her tea as well, trying to politely end that train of thought in the process, and hoping no pony would notice.
Mm-hmm.
When her daughter, Party Pop, had offered to have a tea time picnic with her, this was quite what she had imagined. She pulled out a large basket and smiled.
Well, I'm not
sure.
Well then. I didn't design this.
Apparently,
I
the
swear.
older mare. Apparently, the older mare is Rarity. Well, I'm sure you will all enjoy the tea time treats I brought. Pinkie Pie worked very hard on them, didn't you, darling?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do younger. Okay. Oh, yes, indeedy. I made macarons, cheesecakes, chocolate fudge pie, granola, caramel popcorn, sandwiches, and candy.
Fridge pie.
Yum. You know that taste. Kind of crunchy, a little metallic-y, but still good.
You know, it's got some of that, like, you know, that
Heavy on
milk
the
smell.
Freon.
She popped up, bouncing in place. Party Pop, the younger unicorn, smiled and giggled a little.
Oh, Oh, Mom, you always make so much food. I hope you have fridge space at home.
The bright pink pony only beamed even more.
That's you again.
Me? Oh,
That's Pinky.
Well, of course.
oh, that's Pinky.
Well, of course. I made lots of food. I'm sending some home with you, since you'll have rather mouth to feed soon.
Party Pop blinked in confusion.
Mom, I'm not pregnant, and we don't have a fool in the house. Oh, you will!
Pinky said mysteriously. Pop looked over at the Alicorn Master, who merely shrugged. Gold Soul, this Alicorn Stallion. What the hell is that?
Oh god! I read ahead.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Alicorn Stallion blushed slightly and thought of his cute little pet with a rounded belly, heavy with a tiny precious foal inside. Their foal. He hoped that that his slightly mental mother-in-law wasn't just spouting nonsense this time.
Ew, that's disgusting!
Okay.
Suddenly, a loud buzzing noise intruded his thoughts. Slender, why, absent-mindedly sipping tea, had accidentally knocked a hornet's nest out of the tree. Rarity screamed in terror as she hurriedly packed up the picnic as the group ran as far as possible. Fearing for their lives, the hornets were buzzing madly behind them as they went at full speed, tearing across the countryside to get away from them. Gold Soul, with a great swoop of his wings, soared into the air, heading straight for the swarm. He unleashed a powerful blast of green light from his horn and flew, and a few seconds later, the swarm was no more. The party collapsed in the grass, panting heavily. After every pony was caught their breath, Rarity stormed up to Slender, fuming with rage.
Pardon my unladylike behavior, Mr. Slender. What the fuck is wrong with you? You could have had us killed.
She shouted, glaring at him fiercely, as she stamped her hoof in indignation. Slender touched his ears back and seemed to be glaring.
Yeah, Mom, it's not like he's meant to. He was just trying to enjoy his tea. We wouldn't have to pick up a spot, right? By the hornet's nest, anyway. Whose bucking idea was that?
Rarity cringed, flushing, hoping somebody would change the subject. Gold Soul looked around and piped up.
Do you want to do it, or?
You can, that's
I don't think you've, talked at all except for Slender.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, where are we anyway?
Every pony looked around their surroundings. They were in a completely different part of the wilderness. Some were much more heavily wooded. That where they had been having their picnic. To make matters worse, it was getting dark. Rarity groaned.
Oh, how lovely. Now we have to spend the whole night in some dark, dirty, cold...
Oh, shut up!
Party Pop snapped. The last thing we need... Oh, sorry.
Party Pop!
Oh, Party Pop.
Oops. The last thing we need is you whining all night in this situation.
Rarity's mouth shut. Quickly as she blushed, Gold Soul smiled. What the hell did
Hey, don't worry, Baby Pony. I know how we can spend the night comfortably. Miss Pie, do you think you could help me with something?
The bright pink party pony smiled as she followed him deeper into the woods. Soon after, they had a glorious campout with veggie dogs roasting on sticks under the stars. Rarity smiled as she finished cooking hers, looking over to her son-in-law.
Well, I suppose this picnic turned out well after all.
What was the point of this?
What the heck?
Yeah, not only that, but how...
Wait,
She said mom to both of them.
Okay,
That's
for
just
my
no.
opinion. Oh my gosh, for my opinion, it needs more stories into it. This is like really too short.
Okay,
Also, do you guys think the Alicorn is the author's OC?
Probably.
Possibly.
Okay, I have
No.
question.
The author's OC is the party pop.
How?
I think the
Oh, you're right.
Gold Soul is her ideal man.
How does this have 6 upvotes and only 1?
What? There's no story whatsoever.
Like, how?
I don't even know.
The author has 6 accounts, or she has some drunken friends.
What is this?
What?
It's for practice. It has 57 upvotes and 23 downvotes, but here's the shtick. Twilight and Fluttershy decided to test their diapering skills on Rainbow Dash during one of their sleepovers.
Oh my god.
What?
This has 57 upvotes, mind you.
How?
So what say
That's
y'all?
just scary.
You guys-
Sure, I'm up for it.
I'm probably gonna end up voicing a female. Which I'm cool with, as long as everyone else is cool with.
I'm cool with it.
Unless you guys want to do the voices and I'll just sit this round out.
No, yeah, I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with. I've been doing for our stream all the male voices, and they've been doing all the female voices.
Yeah,
We basically rule 63'd, but we didn't change anything.
Any lines. You just read your voice.
So I call them hers, and they call me hims.
Hold still. I might disappear because I have to fix an internet thing. So if I do, I'll be back.
So if you drop
That's
out,
an excuse for clapping.
Yes, it is. But I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
Me
but,
either.
Do you want me to narrate?
Post.
No, I'll be right. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Like.
Okay, I am back, and I guess I have to re-invite people.
Why do you have to?
I don't know, because I guess it, like, kicked people out. Okay, so I have to do this.
Hey, where'd she go?
I don't know. I'm gonna drop call and recall again.
Okay. Wow, it didn't call me.
Really?
Really? I only noticed because it says there was a call in ongoing, and I'm like, what? No.
Weird.
I'm also saddened by the fact that I had to go to an Avengers movie with a no. That's not what saddened me. I had to go to an Avengers movie in Darkwing Duck in a Darkwing Duck shirt because I have no Avengers shirts. I have pony shirts. I have Ninja Turtle shirts. I have a Pikachu shirt. I do not have any Avengers.
That's sad.
I even have Lord of the Rings shirts.
Lord of the Rings shirts.
I have one that's you remember in the second movie where the orc is like, what about their legs? We don't need them. They don't need them. It's basically a grill for hobbit legs.
I want hobbit legs. I mean, what?
What?
Okay, we got you back.
He wants hobbit legs.
Unfortunately, I can't invite the other person back because I'm not friends with them. I can only invite them to call them friends, so somebody else should invite them.
Oh.
I will.
I'm not hosting this.
I am.
I can add it.
Okay, so just waiting for our other person back. Yeah, for some reason, the computer keeps switching to a unsecured internet thing, which is annoying. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, this. I think I've seen a, or maybe a similar reading to this.
Make no mistakes here. This is fetish material about cartoon ponies. Do not continue reading if you do not approve of diapers, diaper usage, or adult baby themes. What? Speaking of babies, stupid cat. She's so whiny.
So were you able to invite him?
Hmm?
You able to invite him?
Well, nope, it's not adding him.
Okay, I'm just gonna add contacts and see if he friends me. What's your friend me?
He friended me, so same here.
Friended me pretty
What is happening in the call? Crap, I spelled chatting wrong. Oh well. It's still technically the same thing.
How bad of a fanfic do you want to read?
Yeah.
We should totally MST something.
MST?
Okay, he friended
Mystery
me.
Science Theater.
Now I can.
It's when you read the fic and then do side commentary as you read it. In character though.
Okay.
So we each pick one of the characters and we do side commentary in that character.
Okay.
That would be so fun.
It would be.
So, Major, who do you want to play?
Oh, who are the characters in this? See, Twilight Sparkle, Rainbow Dash, and Fluttershy.
We don't have to be. We don't. It doesn't have to be the characters in there.
Oh, unless
No. I mean, no. I mean, for MSTing. So we're going to read the fanfic and do commentary as we're reading it in the voice of the characters.
Oh.
Of like other characters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. I guess I can do
a pretty decent Rainbow Dash.
I guess I'll do a rarity. Oh, darling.
Well, do you want to be male? Do you want to just rule 63 it then? We could do that.
I guess there's not really that many male characters in My Little Pony.
Speedy tempo.
Andrea, do you think my Shining is good enough to use that?
Yeah.
Because I could totally be Eris. I am totally Discordian.
All right. Andrea, you're saying this is good enough to use?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
I've been doing Twilight, so.
Here we go. It's for practice.
So you're going to be elusive,
Yes.
and I get to be Eris because I said so.
It's
And I can be whatever gender.
I mean, that's all right with me.
it's
I gotta go find something here.
All right, take your time.
it's for
What's
practice.
all the characters in here?
By Scribefeather. This is a romance slice of
I
life.
see Twilight. Hold on. I'm
It's Twilight, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash. Well, I could do Rainbow Dash.
There's Flutters. Hold on. I'm like still looking through the characters. There's a lot of Rainbow Dash and Twilight and Fluttershy.
I think that's mainly it.
As far
Really?
like
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I could do a simple Fluttershy. Wait, who's being elusive? Someone said who was elusive.
Well, I was gonna do elusive
No,
just
I
as...
mean for the MST.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
not for the actual reading.
Okay.
For the actual reading, I could do Dash. You could do Twilight. Oh man, you could do Twilight for both.
Yeah, I can do Twilight and Fluttershy.
No. I meant you could do Twilight's voice and then Twilight MSTing.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, I could technically MST as Dash and voice Dash. And that means you could be Butterscotch Chin Chow.
Ching chong bing da bow bow ba da bow bow.
Butterscotch. Let me think. Butterscotch is the male Flutter,
Fluttershy.
right?
Yeah.
Male Fluttershy, yeah.
How does this sound? Is this alright? I don't know. I don't know. What?
Whisper a little.
Oh, I'm okay. I was going a little
Like
loud.
you're shy.
Is this alright? I'm kind of going in a head voice, which is kind of really weird.
It'll do.
Yeah.
I've never done this character before, so I'm really not. Sorry.
That's okay.
How many? Let's see. This has 57 likes and 27 downvotes. Okay.
Good enough.
It's for practice by Scribefeather. Not a bad writing name. Night fell over Fluttershy's cottage. The humid, hot summer air was swapped for a cool and crisp one as the stars twinkled brightly in the sky. There were many animal noises and bird chirps heard around the area, all of them winding down as their owners turned in for the night. Fluttershy was...
Everyone knows that voices have owners, not wielders.
Yes.
Yes.
Fluttershy was busy inside her house, getting things ready for the night to come. Tonight was the night she was holding a sleepover for her friends Twilight Sparkle and Rainbow Dash. She would practically vibrating with excitement.
It saves money on batteries.
Yeah, true. If she wasn't so nervous with social anxiety, she made sure to have the essentials well stocked in her house: tubs of ice cream, plenty of folded blankets and pillows, and a couple stacks of storybooks and magazines. I wonder what kind of magazines.
The naughty ones that go with the Bad Dragon magazines.
Definitely, yeah.
Her preparations were done not a moment too soon when there was suddenly a knock on the door.
Coming!
She called out as she double-checked her supplies before moving to the front door. Slowly opening the door revealed Twilight and Dash, both equipped with bedroll and toothbrush for the upcoming night.
Along with toys. We're here!
Dash called out with glee.
So glad you two couldn't make it. Why not do you come in? Yeah. Come in.
Fluttershy said back, but Dash was already well on her way inside in a rainbow blur. Twilight politely walked into the cottage at a much slower pace, being sure to acknowledge her hostess's generosity before coming in completely.
That's the best way to do it.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for hosting this time around. I've been keeping Spike up all night with my study sessions.
Sure, study.
I wanted to break him. I'm gonna give him a break, sorry.
Oh, darling. What kind of kinky stuff are you doing?
I would have to give him a break. Just not Fluttershy. Nobody knows.
Okay. Let me say that again.
I wanted to give him a break. Oh, it's no problem at all, Twilight.
Fluttershy answered as she closed the door behind them.
I always look forward to our sleepovers.
Did you bring the toys this time?
Maybe. Maybe I did.
No.
By the time the two ponies... Oh, darling. Please tell me you
Well,
brought the
she's
extra large
vibrating.
one. Or should I say, the Big Mac?
Ew.
By the time the two ponies entered the living room, Dash was already busy cracking open a pint of vanilla ice cream while lounging on the couch.
So, who wants to go first?
Dash asked as she scooped up a large mouthful of ice cream and shoved it into her mouth.
I've been storing some great gossip on this one Pegasus in Cloudsdale. You wouldn't believe. I want to believe.
These sleepovers aren't about gossiping.
Twilight replied, plopping her bedroll next to the couch as she seated herself.
It's about hanging out as friends in a more private setting. You know,
Big Mac knows about that
bonding.
too. And he
Oh.
knows about the bondage.
Oh, darling.
He knows all about the hanging out and the bondage.
Oh, darling.
Big Mac certainly knows about bondage.
Oh, my. You know,
Hey, Dashi, it's your turn.
Where were we? But
But
gossiping
gossiping.
is still a big part of our sleepovers.
Dash reached before swallowing another mouthful of ice cream.
Aren't they?
Well, yeah.
Twilight shuddered reluctantly. She glanced over at Dash, who had her smug.
I was right.
Shut up and
Smirk on her face. When Fluttershy joined the other two on the couch, their sleepover banter began. The three ponies talked about a number of things, including gossip, jokes, experiences.
Sexual experiences.
Oh my, darling. Please get your mind out the gutter.
Like the time Fluttershy took it from Big Mac and Rayburn.
Oh my.
And you can't forget Discord. He held the camera.
Experiences in high school crushes, while each thought punctuated with the passing of the tub of ice cream. The sleepover continued well into the night. Sweet and
Really, I thought they weren't into the morning.
Sweet and drinks being consumed by the three as they continued to chatter. Now, I wonder if this is just going to be like, bam, diapers, or if it's just going to slowly ease into it.
Nah, it's gonna be Bam Diapers.
Yeah.
I like it when things slowly ease in.
I bet you
Really?
do, darling.
Oh, but it's so much more fun when you just shove it in.
Oh my darling. Please tell me, what erotica are you reading?
Rough.
Late in the night, a nest of pillows and blankets were constructed in the middle of the living room. Their pillowy base provided a new, comfortable lounging spot to continue their conversations. Topics fade into the other almost seamlessly, as conversations are known to doing. The longer was there a coherent path between one topic and the next.
Because they were drunk.
Somehow,
Well,
Somehow,
Maybe they're having
Yeah. Hard apple cider.
somehow.
Applejack totally smashed it this time.
Oh, darling, I told you not to drink. Somehow the conversation turned to diapers and how much money it would take to wear one. Okay. Nobody there would be able to tell you just how the conversation got to such an embarrassing, intimate subject. Rona Dash scoffed at the idea, figuring it sounded so easy she'd practically do it for free. However, when this statement was called out, she recoiled, denying the whole thing. It probably wouldn't have ended there, if it wasn't for the insistence of Twilight and Fluttershy.
Twilight. Oh,
What?
come on. Oh, come now, Rainbow Dash.
Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Oh, come on now, Rainbow Dash.
Twilight said.
Can't you try a little something new? It's just a diaper.
No way, it's never just a diaper.
Do it for me.
I'm not gonna put on a diaper. Next, you're gonna be asking for scat play. Hells nah. I don't play that.
please. Please, 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 please.
A
please,
third soft-spoken voice nuzzled itself in the conversation. The meek yellow Pegasus slipped up close to the other two, uncertain and not as confident as the purple unicorn, but insistent all the same.
Why are you guys so firm on slapping me in one of those things?
It's just for...
Fluttershy was embarrassed to say and couldn't bear to lie to her best friend. If the quiet pony could say the truth, she'd admit that she always fantasized about Rainbow Dash wearing a diaper.
Ew!
Oh my god.
The thought of one of her best friends waddling around in a diaper weren't even the coldest of nights for Fluttershy. She never got this close before to have the offer so close she could see it happen for real this time. She just needed to be honest. She just needed to admit to her friend, whom she knew for years, that she adored. She thought of her wearing a diaper.
It's for...
Practice!
Twilight chimed in, saving her nervous friend from having a panic attack. She too loved the idea of diapering Dash. Wow. But it was more for the experience than the sight. She never had the pleasure of seeing a pony in such adorable sight. And what better way to do it than to one of her close friends? Something like this would only bring them closer together.
It never ends well.
No, it does not, darling. Fluttershy looks up at Twilight and suddenly thanked her for the bailout. They would have sat there all day if they waited for the meek pony to come up with a reason. Too shy and embarrassed to admit such things, Twilight never seemed to have that problem. Twilight was so much more reserved than Fluttershy and seemed to never hesitate to speak up.
It's only for practice. You know, you may never know when you would need caretaking skills.
Twilight smiled at Dash, but Dash didn't return the look. The blue Pegasus slumped, pouting at such a humiliating position. A diaper? A diaper on her? No way. That was ridiculous. She wanted to angrily hiss a firm
no
and stop the humiliation right there. However, her angry scowl seemed to soften greatly when her eyes met with Twilight and Fluttershy's. She let out a sigh.
Fine, wear the stupid diaper.
She growled with crossed hooves that she was going to be forced to do this. At least it was with friends, right?
Really?
Fluttershy gasped loudly, wings fluttering as a big grin grew on her face.
That wasn't from the answer.
The other two ponies looked at Fluttershy's enthusiasm with raised eyebrows. Even Twilight had to take a step back in surprise, knowing that the yellow Pegasus had much more passion than she ever thought to add. Fluttershy was the last to notice excitement, curling her limbs back and recomposing herself.
I'll just get a diaper then.
Okay, darling, why do you have diapers in the first place?
I don't know.
She practices on Angel Bunny.
Darling, you are into some kinky shit.
It's not kinky if it's consensual.
It's still kinky.
It is not.
She quickly walked out of the room with a hint of blush growing on her face. That left Twilight Dash alone in the living room, stuck in the awkward silence of Fluttershy's unadulterated excitement. The two other ponies didn't say anything, only exchanging a nervous, friendly glance whenever their eyes occasionally met. Scrolling down. Fluttershy finally returned with the diapers, or more accurately, a box with diapers in them, bounced on her back with her wings being used as guide bars. The box contained a pack of diapers that had kept stashed away for months now. In a fit of fantasy, she had managed to get her hooves on a pack of premium extra thick adult diapers. She imagined Rainbow Dash waddling around in them ever since she first laid eyes on them. They even had a Wonderbolt motif on them. to them that filled her fantasies, accompanying the neglected pack of diapers, was an unopened container of wipes and baby powder. Darling, I hope you don't plan on wiping your ass.
I've gotta go.
Aw, do you really have to?
Alright.
Yeah.
Aw, okay.
Catherine's in that direction.
Well, take care then, Joe.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We'll miss you.
It's a miracle. Skype finally works on my computer again. Jeez.
Yay! Alright.
Okay, so,
It always-
where was I? Let's see.
Okay, it's right where Twilight said.
Yeah.
Wow, you came prepared.
Twilight commenting Fluttershy's forethought.
I just always wanted to be with you, or to be you.
With you, huh? I see the truth comes out.
It's like 10 o'clock at night. So.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. Almost 11.
Yes. Okay.
Almost 12 for me.
Let me try that again.
I just always wanted to be, prepared.
Fluttershy weakly sputtered out she hoped that was enough of a cover story she needed to explain why she had a pack of Wonderbolt themed diapers.
Don't look at me. I'm not into the Wonderbolts.
But darling, I'm pretty sure they're into you.
Well, everybody's into me.
Oh well, there's Soren.
Hey. Who wants pie?
Everybody loves Discord.
So,
No
Rainbow
matter what
Dash?
gender.
Everybody loves me. Oh, I must agree.
That rhymed.
Wow, that was...
He's a male Zakura, obviously.
Yes.
Sure.
Well, I didn't think I could.
Rainbow Dash, darling, we are waiting for your lines.
Yeah. Oh. Now what?
Dash asked Fluttershy, and Twilight simply stared at her, expecting the next step to be an obvious one. Dash finally rolled her eyes.
Alright, fine.
With that, she laid herself down on the ground, spreading her legs apart to imitate the usual diaper-changing position to best of her abilities.
That's not just diaper changing ability. That's not just diaper changing position, honey.
The diaper change that proceeded was, by all accounts, awkward for each pony involved. The source of awkwardness was quite different. Twilight wanted to keep a scientific perspective on this. She had always been curious about the subject and immediately spent a night or two dreaming about such a thing happening. However, she now realized that those dreams were always about some faceless pony. A pony with no name or distinct facial features. She had never imagined to be one of her best friends in the diapers. She was torn between conflicting emotions to simultaneously feel excitement and fear. It was a sensation to behold. Fluttershy found the situation awkward because fantasy was finally crisscrossing reality. Hours of daydreaming about every detail and every little sensation had finally built up to this. She felt fluttering in her tummy as she unraveled the crinkling diaper. It was finally happening. For Rainbow Dash, well, it was obvious why Dash found the situation awkward. Her friends were convincing, but it didn't excuse the fact that she was about to be powdered and taped into what looked like a big baby diaper. Not very cool, if you asked her. She proceeded to stare up at the ceiling, keeping her forehooves crossed as her friends literally pampered her up. Damn. What am I reading? The diaper...
You see, now this is why I don't like spas. Total pampering goes on. Not my thing.
Well, you can blame that on me, Rady.
The diaper was expertly slipped underneath Dash's rump, cushioning it into its pillow-like material. Fluttershy was able to open a fresh diaper and slip it underneath Dash's rump without any issue aside from her shaky hooves. Twilight was on powder duty and proceeded to give Dash's butt and crotch a rather generous amount of baby powder. A faint cloud wafted into the air as the excessive powdering filled the room with a strong smell of talcum. Ever so carefully, the diaper was then pulled up between Rainbow Dash's legs. It took a few readjustments, but the diaper was eventually taped snugly around her waist. Fluttershy gave the diaper a couple of light tugs to make sure it was untied enough. Dash pulled herself up, shifting her weight about on top of her cushy seat. It was a strange sensation that was obviously and she wasn't entirely sure how she felt about it. She obviously felt frustrated with the annoying garment, feeling her pride hurt a little when she looked down at the diaper. It was embarrassing to find herself in such a position. However, it also brought ever so faint memories of a long since forgotten childhood. One of comfort and safety that the diaper brought back in a tidal wave of good feelings.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and one more thing too to complete this piece.
Fluttershy quickly chimed in. Dash looked up, and in a blur of motion, Dash suddenly felt a pacifier slipped into her mouth, making a quiet popping noise. Wow. The diaper pony gave the pacifier a couple sucks before it fully registered.
A pacifier?
She said in disbelief. She said in disbelief, her words oddly disfigured from the offending rubber nipple.
Yeah, who wants rubber?
Fluttershy?
I just thought if you were wearing a diaper, you might as well look the part.
Fluttershy commented nervously, rubbing her foreheads together.
Do you like it? You know, the diapers.
Yes?
Dash responded as she peered down at the bulging diaper. She took so long staring at the strange garment that she completely missed a big, excited smile that momentarily popped up on Fluttershy's face.
I mean, it's not... I mean, it's not something I'd add to my daily dress, but it's comfy.
And absorbent.
Twilight chimed in with a mixture of scientific curiosity and covert excitement.
What?
Well, I mean, you can't expect us to learn what we can when you leave some verbals out.
Twilight answered back, keeping most of her excitement in check. Scientific experimenting, that's all she was there for, as Dash knew.
I mean, diapers are meant to be, you know, used.
No way!
Dash's forehoofs became crossed again.
There is no way I'm going to wet myself. I'm not a fool.
Dash wasn't all that happy with the situation, but taking her seriously was made difficult with the pacifier in her mouth.
Please, Dash?
Fluttershy meekly pleaded.
Just so we can see how absorbed these diapers are.
I knew it, you're into water plate.
Dash let out an angry and exhausted sigh.
If I wet this thing, then will you change me out of it?
Twilight was quick to respond.
Of course! Sure.
Fluttershy added. The sand pony finally let out another sigh.
Alright, fine. Just give me a moment, alright?
Of course!
Both of the ponies tried to hide their excited smiles so that they didn't make the situation more awkward than it was. They stared, but would occasionally look at the ground or something on the far-off wall to make it seem like they weren't excited to watch Dash wet herself. Twilight did well at keeping cool and calm, but Fluttershy couldn't hide the big blush that filled her face. They did their best not to stare at Rainbow Dash as Rainbow Dash gathered herself.
Hi, Dee Dee.
Hi.
Nice thing to walk into. She logs on. They were excited to watch Dash wet herself.
Dash.
It's gonna be big.
Dash's expression became blank as she began to focus. Her eyes developed that distinct 1,000-yard stare that you might expect from a toddler doing the same thing. It was almost otherworldly to choose to pee in the middle of Fluttershy's living room. Many years of reinforced potty training proved to be a worthy match for the Scion Pegasus. Fortunately enough, her diaper was still dry after a good 10 minutes of trying to go. Dash resorted to mental imagery, visualizing flowing rivers and running faucets. That seemed to help a little bit, tricking her mind into wailing, relaxing her bladder. Finally, her bladder was weakening. Suddenly, she was rewarded.
Sorry about that. Hold on. I'm gonna wait real quick.
Okay. I should finish this part. She was rewarded with the faint hiss of a pee stream.
Apparently somebody else needed a potty break too.
Oh darling, the story so far is... Okay.
Terrible. But hilarious.
The urine splashed against the diaper, quickly being soaked into the fluffy white padding. The sensation made Dash's eyes burst wide open, the color of her face draining as her bladder drained into the waiting diaper. She stood there frozen in place as the diaper slowly swelled and warmed up between her legs. The white padding slowly grew yellow, sagging down as she filled it up. Wow.
Wow.
Both the Twilight...
That's, pretty detailed.
Both Twilight Fluttershy stared intently at the yellow diaper. A special kind of stillness fell in the room as the two ponies stared at the diaper Rainbow Dash. Once her bladder decided to empty completely, Dash was free to move once again. She blinked a couple times, shifting in place, and noted the heavy weight that now tugged at her waist.
Okay, then.
She's...
No. It's fetish, apparently.
She started turning her gaze towards the other two ponies and pulling a pacifier out of her mouth.
I guess I can get changed next.
The other ponies blinked for a moment, having the same thoughts run through their minds at the same time.
I mean, if you want.
Fluttershy started.
Yeah, the diapers were pretty thick, so there wouldn't be a really need to be in a rush if you don't want to.
Twilight added.
It's up to you.
Fluttershy stated. Rainbow Dash slicked at the other ponies and molded over. She looked down between her legs at the soggy yellow diaper that swelled up as it soaked in her urine. Despite her intentional worries, the sensation she was feeling was while sitting here in the safety of her friend's company weren't all that bad. Embarrassment and humiliation seemed to step aside for security and peace. Her ego was no longer an issue for the diaper-wearing pony.
Well, I guess.
Dash started prying diaper with a hoof.
I could stay in it a little longer. It's not that bad once you get used to it.
The pacifier found its way back to her mouth. Bobbing up and down, she gave it a couple tentative suckles. The comment made the other two ponies' faces light up with big smiles.
Great!
Twilight said with a laugh. Dash pulled herself up to her feet, feeling the heavy diaper tug at her waist as she did.
And besides...
Dash started again with a little chuckle.
I have you guys change me, so what's the rush?
Oh. Sure.
No.
Yeah. We can help you, change your diaper when you need it.
Twilight agreed, blushing ever so faintly. Fluttershy added with a warm smile.
Oh my god.
Okay, so where's chapter 2? Where's chapter 2? Where chapter 2, Rainbow Dash takes a stool.
Onward.
I'm not gonna stop the I'm just gonna stop the stream because the computer's hating it right now. So.